Sunday. You're watching the Desert's news leader. This is News Channel 3, live at 6:30.
The party is just getting started in Palm Springs. Thousands are in town to take part in Splash House. See why the event has some people coming back year after year. Plus,
when a child is removed from their home here, and if we don't have a loving foster family that can take him in, that child is driven all the way to Riverside.
There's a need for foster families in the Coachella Valley. See why it's not just about opening up your home, but also your heart. Good evening, everyone. I'm Miriam Bouchot, and we will get to those stories in just a bit. But first, we're fired up for the Calder Cup over here. Firebirds face off tonight for Game 2 against the Hershey Bears. News Channel 3's sports anchor Bailey Ordondo, alongside our favorite Firebirds fan and meteorologist Kelly Moody, join us live from Acrisure Arena. Hey there, guys. How's it going?
Well, hello there, Marion. Great to be with you, and there's no place we'd rather be on this Saturday night. You guys thought Game 1 was fun. Game 2, we're turning it up a notch.
Already, I mean, everybody has been absolutely hyped, fired up, coming around, the merchandise, the things people are wearing, the outfits, and just the excitement. I mean, everybody is here and excited to cheer on the Firebirds for Game 2.
And they're lucky that a barn has a roof, because it is windy.
Boy, is it ever. I've got hair in my mouth. We got hair all over the place. But it is definitely a gusty evening. We've got first alert weather alert that is going to go into effect at midnight, and it stays with us all the way through your Sunday. These winds really won't change a lot from what you're experiencing right now, but they will become more prolonged. So we are going to continue to see those winds. Let's take a look at your current conditions right now. If we can get those graphics to work, we're rolling with what we got here. Here we go. We've got 36 mile per hour sustained winds right now in Thousand Palms, upwards of 30 mile per hour sustained winds for both Indio, La Quinta. It's spreading out down toward the East Valley as well. All that wind has made for pretty nice conditions, but it is a little sticky. We've got low pressure influencing us, and that has brought up our dew points into the upper 40s and the mid 50s. You might have felt that extra bit of humidity out there. As we head into this evening, we're not too long out from the puck drop at 7. So while everyone will be cooling off in one of the nicer places in the Coachella Valley, temperatures outside will be in the upper 70s, cooling down to the upper 60s as we get into the later evening hours when everybody's hopefully heading home and celebrating another win for our Firebirds. But there's still an entire game to be played and a lot that we got to prep for.
Oh, of course. This is Game 2, and could be the last time the Firebirds play here until Game 6 and 7. That's only if necessary and things go south.
You know, that's
and Hershey.
That's a double.
That's how we do it in sports.
Yeah, I don't love that, because that means they wouldn't live here.
Right.
But I mean,
hey,
you don't want them to lose.
I think the Firebirds will win the Calder Cup here, Hershey, anywhere.
That's what we're hoping for, at least.
Marion.
Thank you, Kelly. And Bailey, how would you describe the atmosphere over there right now at Acrisure with all the fans? I know we saw Fuego earlier.
Yeah, well, why tell you when we can show you, Marion? Let's step out of the scene, take a look at fans trickling into Acrisure Arena. We're told at least 10,000 tonight. And like I said, Game 1 was fun, but whew, Game 2, a lot on the line. Everybody curious on how the Hershey Bears will respond tonight. These fans are elated. I've seen fans all different types of ages, and what's really neat, Marion, too, is we met an awesome couple from Phoenix who met in Hershey, and they said, what a dream is that we can watch our Hershey Bears and we don't have to hop on a flight. We can just drive a few hours on over to our desert. Love that.
When the opposing team is happy to, I guess we can make it work, but all these fans, how can you not be excited about a 5-0
We know what color we're wearing.
We know.
Absolutely love to see you guys there, fired up. I'm a little jealous, but it's okay. I'm holding it down in studio for all of us. Thank you guys so much. We'll check in again a little later. Thank you. And you can catch tonight's game on the CW. Puck drop is set shortly after 7 o'clock. And sports director Blake Arthur is headed to Hershey, Pennsylvania next week for coverage on games 3 and 4, along with game 5 if it's necessary. So make sure to stay tuned for live coverage from the East Coast, all made possible by the Coachella Valley Journalism Foundation. Putting the spotlight on a need for foster families. Coming up, see how local organizations are working to expand foster homes right here in the Valley. And Firebirds fans get some local hockey team trivia. Your Calder Cup coverage continues ahead. You're watching News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
Hey, hockey fans, the Coachella Valley Firebirds are hosting Game 2 of the Calder Cup Finals. Catch the action live as the Firebirds compete against the Hershey Bears. Saturday, 6:30 p.m. on the CW5. Sponsored in part by Renova Energy, Outdoor Living Concepts, and Halo Diagnostics.
Welcome to Precious Metals Refinery, where we specialize in paying you the most for your gold, silver, jewelry, diamonds, watches, and coins.
Whatever your reasons are, sell it for more to PMR.
It's extremely important that somebody who's been badly injured or has been killed, that somebody in the family contacts an attorney as quickly as possible. I can paint the picture of their life and the picture of how that life has changed in a way that 12 strangers are going to understand it, and they're going to be able to fairly and adequately compensate my client for their loss and send a message that this wasn't right and it's not going to happen again.
95 years ago, the Coachella Valley Mosquito and Vector Control District was formed to control tiny eye gnats. These pesky flies spread pink eye infections to so many children in the valley, local schools had to close for months. Today we're working to keep valley communities safe and healthy through public education and innovative techniques to control mosquitoes and red imported fire ants. More about our services and what you can do to keep the Coachella Valley a place you want to live, work, and play, visit us at cvmosquito.org.
Join us at Las Casuelas Nuevas for a delightful Father's Day celebration during our Sunday brunch on June 18th. Indulge in a lavish buffet showcasing the finest and authentic flavors of Mexican cuisine. Enjoy our delicious mimosas and margaritas while being serenaded by our live mariachi. Join us as we celebrate 50 years of family tradition during our Father's Day brunch. Reserve your table today by calling 760-328-8844. Don't miss out on this special occasion. Treat Dad to a taste of Mexico in the heart of Rancho Mirage.
Be aware of your surroundings. Know what's going on in your neighborhood. Search local crime stories and news updates anytime on KESQ.com. Sponsored by Cerna and Associates Security Services. 760-777-1702.
Our Firebirds coverage continues now with our very own Kelly Moody. Now, she's been scoping out the crowds and talking to some of those die-hard fans over there. Kelly, who do we have?
Marion, I've got two fans that you're going to love to see. I want to introduce you to Jeff and DC. They've been here all season.
Yes, all season long.
And they are ready to play some Firebirds trivia. I'm going to explain the rules to you. Here's how it's going to go. I've got 3 questions for them. All the answers are numbers. Whoever answers closest to the correct number will win that round. Best 2 out of 3 wins a gift card for some merchandise that they can use either here at Acrisure or at the store on El Paseo. All very excited. Are you guys fired up? You ready to go?
We're fired up.
Okay, first question. Let's jump right in. How many goals has Captain Max McCormick scored in the playoffs?
In the playoffs, 11. Gonna go with 10.
Ooh, that was very close. The answer is 12, so that one goes to DC.
Ooh,
Question number 2.
Got one.
How many
We're gonna win
saves
together.
has goalie Joey DeCord had in the postseason? This is a big number, really big
what?
number. How many saves has goalie Joey DeCord had in the postseason?
That has to be a big number, 250.
250, 312.
That one goes to you, Jeff. The answer is bigger than all of that.
What?
594.
What? Good job, Joey. Good job, Joey.
Yeah,
Sorry,
good job, Joey. We're all big Joey fans. All right. Last question. You ready for this?
Yes.
Kind of a fun one. What is Fuego's jersey number?
Oh, 22.
He
Let's
did
go
answer
22.
first. I
Go
think I have
22.
to give
Let's
it to
tie.
him.
Give it to him.
You're going to tie?
Let's tie.
I'm going to let you tie. Well,
Let's
you guys
tie.
seem like close friends.
Let's tie. Yes,
You
we're
guys
tying.
can share this
Yes.
together.
Yes.
Enjoy. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
playing.
Awesome.
Thank you. And get some
22.
hairspray because
Yes,
those are
sorry,
about to
it's a
fly
little
away.
windy out, yes.
Energy's picking up.
Let's go,
Winds are picking up.
Firebirds. Get it in 4. Let's get it in 4.
We're going to get it in 4. Marion, I'm going to send it back to you in studio. Bailey's coming up. He'll have more on all the excitement about everything pre-game 2. I will also have your first alert forecast coming up in the next few minutes. We do have a first first alert weather alert in place to account for all these gusty conditions. So we'll be talking about that coming up.
Thank you, Kelly. Now I feel like I need to get like a makeover, a hairdo. It goes better with the dress, right? So
yeah, I know. Should I like do one of these or something?
Ooh, yeah. We'll do it together. We'll twin. Okay. We'll catch you a little later. Thank you. And in other news tonight, Foster All, along with Faith in Motion, hosted an information session in Indio earlier today for families interested in offering foster care or adoption. Leaders with these organizations tell us there's a huge need for foster families in the Coachella Valley.
When a child is removed from their home here, and if we don't have a loving foster family that can take them in, that child is driven all the way to Riverside to a social worker's office.
The organization's ultimate goal is to reunify children with their parents or family member. It also works to help teens. Both Foster All and Faith in Motion help connect people interested in offering foster care or adopted services with a family agency. And 2 people are behind bars following a burglary in Palm Desert. Deputies responded to an alarm call off El Paseo near San Pablo Avenue yesterday around 4:30 in the morning. They determined the place had been burglarized, and they identified 2 suspects. They say the 53-year-old Lakewood man broke a window and took off with items valued around $40,000. The second suspect, a 27-year-old woman from Orange, reportedly served as the getaway driver. The 2 were found near Anza, and the stolen merchandise was luckily recovered. A domestic violence call has landed a Banning man in jail. Deputies were called to Matthews Road in Banning late last night. The suspect was accused of assaulting the victim and then taking off. When investigators arrived, they say they found several firearms belonging to the suspect. During this time, though, the suspect apparently returned to the scene. Deputies told him to come out of his car, but they say he didn't comply. After negotiations, they say they were able to arrest him. Now he's being held on $50,000 bail. We have more Firebirds action ahead, plus Splash House in the house. See how attendees are hoping to make this party weekend a safe one. You're watching News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 0.9% APR plus over 1,200 trade assistance on Sierra Denali 5.3-liter V8 light-duty models.
It sure is convenient to have a handy neighbor. At NextGen Air Heating and Plumbing, we've earned thousands of 5-star reviews for being just that. Our expert technicians will start by ensuring your family is breathing clean air and drinking clean water, with our whole home air and water filtration solutions to fit any budget. And right now, you can get a full AC heating system safety inspection and tune-up for only $88. We're NextGen, and we're your handy neighbor.
NEXGEN, call 833-3NEXTGen.
A First Alert weather alert has been issued for Sunday. Watch the First Alert weather team's forecast to see how Sunday's conditions will affect you. Download the First Alert weather app to receive alerts and keep watching News Channel 3, the Desert's news and weather leader.
Looking for fun and to mingle? It's the all-new Babalu, with the biggest and best stock bar in the desert. Delicious Cuban and Peruvian food served with incredible daily social hour specials. Babalu.
Exotic Motor Cars.
Hello, welcome to Exotic Motor Cars.
We'd like to thank you all for voting as the Coachella Valley's #1 car dealer.
Exotic Motor Cars in Palm Springs is #1, winner of CV Independent's Best of Coachella Valley for Best Auto Dealership. We buy, sell, and consign. Stop by and browse our collection across from the Palm Springs Airport. Exotic Motor Cars, Palm Springs. Buy, sell, consign.
Looking for fun and to mingle? It's the all-new Babalu, with the biggest and best stock bar in the desert. Delicious Cuban and Peruvian food served with incredible daily social hour specials. Babalu.
Peter, Jennifer, and Haley, now live at 4 p.m. on News Channel 3.
Welcome back. President Biden and the First Lady are marking Pride Month at the White House. They welcomed members of the LGBTQ+ community to the South Lawn today for a picnic and a concert. The president says protecting the rights of LGBTQ+ citizens is a top priority of his administration, both here at home and abroad. And it is day 2 of Splash House in Palm Springs. News Channel 3's Miyoshi Price learned how festival producers are planning to keep people safe during the 3-day event.
And Splash House is basically like Christmas to all the people here right now.
Thousands of music lovers are in Palm Springs for the 10th annual Splash House. Mary Pat Williams and her crew have been to Splash House twice.
We're getting a wish by being in the beautiful sunshine, doing what we love, dance in the freaking house music.
Williams says with our desert heat, she has advised her friends to stay hydrated.
I'm getting an IV tomorrow morning, so that's how I will make sure to replenish. I don't know about today, but tomorrow for sure.
Andrea Casava says it's her first time. They have a group of 16 to celebrate this bride-to-be who has been to Splash House pre-COVID.
You eat a really big meal at 11 o'clock. And then you just don't think about how tired you are and you just go off the vibes.
As you can see behind me, there are transportation buses that are taking people to and from the different hotels so that they can avoid accidents, avoid drinking and driving, and also eliminate more traffic.
It's time to get wet. Let's go.
Oh my God.
All right, and with that, we're out.
Cameron Rosales, also known as Rose Garden in Twin Flame, will be DJing Sunday at Saguaro.
It's really humbling, but I don't really see it as, I see the people there with me, but I see them as they're enjoying it with me, not so much performing to them.
So I'm most excited to see it's Smurf because he got famous from TikTok. And you know, that app does change people's lives.
In Palm Springs, Miyoshi Price, News Channel 3.
Splash House pool parties are happening at 3 different hotels in Palm Springs: the Renaissance, Margaritaville, and the Saguaro. And while you are running out of time to participate in the Greater Palm Springs Restaurant Week, dozens of restaurants from Palm Springs to Coachella have been taking part in the event that kicked off just a little over a week ago. The event wraps up tomorrow. For a full list of participating restaurants, you can head over to our website, kesq.com. The Cathedral City Fire Department wants you to be prepared in case of an emergency. Today, it hosted its Grab Go emergency preparedness event at St. Louis Catholic Church. Dozens came out to learn safety tips, also pack their own emergency kits. Some tips to be prepared include make sure to create a plan, activate wireless emergency alerts on your phone, and make an emergency supply kit.
Welcome back out to a very windy Acrisure Arena. You know, one of the perks of getting to stay indoors and do weather is I typically don't have to experience it, but it is a beautiful evening despite the fact that we do have some gusty winds. That is why your first weather alert has been issued, but it's not quite yet. And in fact, though, these conditions are going to be rather similar to what you'll be experiencing as we look ahead toward tomorrow. Gusty winds with us all day on Sunday that could result in the typical issues: difficulty driving, wind-blown sand and dust, your allergies might be an issue. All this to say, just be aware that those winds are going to be pretty prolonged all day long. Here's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and look at that hour by hour for you there, your future track of those winds. They stay pretty gusty tonight, and they don't back down as we look ahead toward tomorrow morning, staying pretty consistent through the overnight hours. You might be hearing those winds howling. If you're leaving Acrisure Arena late tonight, you might be losing a hat, but hopefully you're celebrating a big win. Looking ahead at tomorrow, we'll continue to watch those winds stay pretty consistent throughout the afternoon hours, getting even a little bit stronger for some of our most wind-prone spots right along the I-10 corridor as we head into your late Sunday evening, and then eventually backing off a little bit more as we head into Monday morning. Though, just a little bit of a notice for you there. We've got some breezy conditions expected really for the start of this week. Just won't be quite as gusty as what we're currently experiencing or what I expect we will experience for tomorrow. So whether you're here at Acrisure, maybe you've got plans to go take a dip in the pool for Splash House, your Sunday temperatures are looking really nice. All this wind coming in is cooler air for us, and that means temperatures are going to be subsiding just forecast down to the mid-80s. For reference, normal daytime highs for this time of year are up in the triple digits, so a little bit different than what we typically see. But again, gusty conditions are expected for tomorrow, so be prepared for that. You've got your first alert Comfort Air 7-day forecast with a first alert weather alert for your Sunday. Mid-80s for temperatures for daytime highs, upper 80s expected for Monday. 90s return as we head toward the middle of the week, and as we get closer to the weekend, we start to get back into what's considered more reasonable territory for us. All this to say, we've been having a blast here at Acrisure. Despite the wind, doesn't really matter. It's been a little bit muggy too, but things are great. I mean, this is a great time to be out here and be enjoying everything that we've been getting to see here at Acrisure for Game 2. Bailey.
One indication, you can tell we're close to puck drop. I don't see nearly as many people as we saw.
Starting to thin out.
Yeah, we're starting to get the puck drop. Coming up after the break to hear more from head coach Dan Bilesma, everyone's favorite, Joey Decord, on their mindset coming into Game 2, a crucial one. Don't go anywhere. You're watching News Channel 3, The Desert's news leader.
I don't know what to make of this.
Artificial intelligence is already changing the world, but it comes with massive challenges. What are they? 60 Minutes Sunday.
The music, the dance, the glitz, the glamour. Join us for the ultimate front row seat to the biggest night on Broadway, the Tony Awards, tomorrow, live from the United Palace Theater in Washington Heights. Don't miss a single show-stopping moment. The 76th Annual Tony Awards tomorrow, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. And catch bonus coverage on the Tony Awards Act 1 exclusively on Pluto TV.
For nearly 40 years, my family and well-trained technicians have been dedicated to servicing the Coachella Valley's heating and air conditioning needs. We are a company that prides itself in standing behind our work and delivering exceptional quality to our customers.
Customer service and their satisfaction is my top priority. Just know when you hear yes sir, it's Esser, it stands for quality service and family values.
So we at Esser really appreciate your trust in allowing my family to service your family's home comfort needs.
It's hard to stop a train.
Oh, honey, why don't we alarm the new system?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was easy.
So easy. Let's go.
As the premier provider of home automation solutions in the Coachella Valley, Smart Tech is committed to bringing you the latest and most innovative technology.
From lighting control to temperature regulation, we've got you covered.
Contact us today and schedule a consultation and start transforming your home into a smart home.
Have you seen the price of eggs? We're gonna help.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a random act of helpfulness. All right. These are for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Today, we helped cross eggs off the shopping list, and we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease the 2023 CR-V LX for just $309 a month plus tax, and we'll cover 2 years of scheduled maintenance with Honda Service Pass.
Hi, I'm accident attorney Kevin Crockett. When you call the Crockett Law Group, we back you up. That means if you've been in a life-changing accident, we work every angle and use every muscle to recover the money that you deserve. Contact the Crockett Law Group if you've been injured in an accident. We're ready at a moment's notice to back you up.
Accidents aren't easy, but hiring a lawyer should be. Text Kevin, text Kevin, text Kevin.
Now, time for the best local sports show with sports anchor Bailey Arredondo.
Welcome to the newest, loudest, and hottest American Hockey League arena, Acrisure Arena, home of the Coachella Valley Firebirds and Game 2 of the Calder Cup Finals. Can this magical inaugural season for the Firebirds get any better? Well, of course it can. They're 3 wins away from bringing some hardware inside the Bird Barn. Let's show you the scene outside Acrisure Arena. Fans still trickling in. Wonderful scene outside Acrisure Arena. And Hershey Bears, they had a long day and night thinking about that 5-0 loss in Game 1. The chatter was, how will the Firebirds look against the beast from the East? And it was quite the contrary. And I love what Joey Decord said after the game. He said it wasn't really anything they did. It was all us and what we did. When we play Firebird hockey, we can beat anyone. And this Firebirds organization has a date with destiny. Let's take a look at the numbers, because numbers do tell a story. We're going to show you the goals, assists, and saves. 3 big-time stats in terms of hockey. Firebirds, they meet the eye test, but take a look at this. They have the top 3 of the top 4 goal scorers in the postseason. Max McCormick leading the way with 12. Joey, come on, that's Joey Decord. Brick wall. Leads the AHL in saves, shut out the Bears in Game 1. And what I love about this team is the selflessness. Everybody wants in on the fun. Life's more fun when you get more people involved. Birds have the top 3 assist numbers. Cole, Lynn, Hughes, Riker, Evans, a complete team that's ready to rock for Game 2.
They're down, so they're going to be desperate, and we need to match that desperation and stick to our game plan, stick to our process, and do the right things. And if we do that, good things will happen. So just sticking to the process.
We like to show it on the scoreboard and what we can do. Just try to frustrate them as much as we can, and then execute when we get the chances.
We get the win. We get to put a puck on the wall, but we can't let the scoreboard and the success that we had in Game 1 dictate how we're going to come out in Game 2.
Two-time Calder Cup champion Andrew Podorowski also added that a 2-0 series is a whole lot different than a 1-1. If you can't make it to tonight's game, we'll watch it live on the CW. Puck drop in just a few minutes. Be sure to stay with News Channel 3 for continuing coverage. We're here throughout the whole game. We'll bring you post-game press conferences, highlights later tonight at 10 and 11. But I want to introduce you now to one of the best initiatives I've seen in a while. We have, of course, Kathleen from News Channel 3. They are donating Hershey chocolate to the Brandini Toffee Found.
It's a little melted, though. Sorry. That's how we feel about
with every
Hershey.
donation, it goes to the Fine Food Bank.
Fabulous. And all of this is going to Fine Food Bank, which is awesome. Get a little sweet treat out of it. And we get to protest Hershey being in town, you know? We do what we can.
And that chocolate was a little melted, huh?
Yeah, it melts between 86 and 90 degrees. That's your little weather tip there. Milk chocolate does melt at that temperature. Winds are going to continue to be an issue for us, and we've got that first weather alert for tomorrow, but we're just here. We're fired up. We're ready to go.
I've been more of an Oreo guy myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Marion.
It's all gonna melt. It's all gonna melt. It's okay. Fire melts chocolate, baby, as one of the fans said. Thank you so much for joining us. See you later.
News Channel 3 is now available on any of these streaming services and on KESQ.com.